The familiar Thanksgiving story implies that pilgrims were the first contact Wampanoags had with Europeans, but many came before them.
European fishermen, traders, had been visiting the coast of New England for at least 50 years, maybe even as many as 100 years or so.
The people they met were taller than Europeans and lived in dwellings called wetus that were warmer and drier than a house made of wood.
We had Englishmen, Dutch, French, traders, fishermen, and enslavers here.
Transatlantic slave traders captured and kidnapped Native Americans.
Those were some of the early diplomats representing European nations amongst Native people, and as a result, there was a lot of really negative interactions.
7 years before the Pilgrims set foot in North America, a Wampanoag called Squanto was kidnapped and taken to London, where he was enslaved. History will remember him as Squanto.
He's taken in 1614, away from his homeland, which was thriving.
Improbably, he gets free, learns English, and makes his way back in 1619. Just to discover tragedy had struck.
What happened here between 1616 and 1619 was the deadliest thing that ever happened to our people.
A lethal pandemic took upwards of 90% of the Wampanoag population. They call it the Great Dying. It came from Europe, where bathing was considered unhealthy, even dangerous. Louis XIV of France is said to have taken only 3 baths in his lifetime. Though no one knew it at the time, microbes carried by unwashed visitors brought disease to North America.
Imagine what Squanto was thinking coming home and seeing all those people, at least most were wiped out from that plague. That's gonna affect somebody, right?
This tragedy and this abandoned village will come to play an important part in the story of Thanksgiving and in the lives of people thousands of miles away.